50,501 was a grassroots effort to protest the policies and actions of the second Donald Trump administration in the United States. The group organized a nationwide demonstration on February 5, 2025. Thousands of people participated by gathering outside state capitol buildings and city halls. There were protests in the following cities: Albany, New York, Annapolis, Maryland, Atlanta, Georgia, Augusta, Maine, Austin, Texas, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Bismarck, North Dakota, Boise, Idaho, Boston, Massachusetts, Carson City, Nevada, Charleston, West Virginia, Cheyenne, Wyoming, Columbia, South Carolina, Columbus, Ohio, Concord, New Hampshire, Denver, Colorado, Des Moines, Iowa, Dover, Delaware, Frankfort, Kentucky, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Hartford, Connecticut, Helena, Montana, Honolulu, Hawaii, Indianapolis, Indiana, Jackson, Mississippi, Jefferson City, Missouri, Juneau, Alaska, Lansing, Michigan, Lincoln, Nebraska, Little Rock, Arkansas, Madison, Wisconsin, Montgomery, Alabama, Montpelier, Vermont, Nashville, Tennessee, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Olympia, Washington, Phoenix, Arizona, Providence, Rhode Island, Raleigh, North Carolina, Richmond, Virginia, Sacramento, California, St. Paul, Minnesota, Salem, Oregon, Salt Lake City, Utah, Santa Fe, New Mexico, Springfield, Illinois, Tallahassee, Florida, Topeka, Kansas, Trenton, New Jersey, Augusta, Georgia, Cathedral City, California, Colorado Springs, Colorado, Duluth, Minnesota, Fargo, North Dakota, Los Angeles, California, Midland, Michigan, Palm Desert, California, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Portland, Oregon, Rapid City, South Dakota, San Diego, California, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Tampa, Florida, Tucson, Arizona, Washington, District of Columbia. Protesters gathered in Arizona's capital, Phoenix. The protest went from 5 to 10 p.m. Arizonan protesters were subjected to regulations such as having to keep 10 feet away from all buildings and minimize damage to state property, having to submit applications 10 days before the protest to use speakers, and not being able to stake signs or other equipment onto anything. Protesters chanted phrases such as "Deport Elan" and "No hate, no fear, immigrants are welcome here." Over 1,000 protesters gathered near the west steps of California's Capitol building in Sacramento. Protesters held signs such as "F Elan and the felon, democracy dies in silence," and "No one is illegal on stolen land." Protesting high school students in Los Angeles held a walkout. The students marched from their schools to the Los Angeles City Hall. The 50,501 protest in Los Angeles marked the fourth consecutive day of protesting in Los Angeles. 4,000 protesters gathered in Colorado's capital, Denver, starting at noon. Protesters advocated for immigrant rights, government accountability, and opposition to Project 2025, and expressed frustration towards Senators Hickenlooper and Bennett for enabling the federal government. Around 200 protesters gathered at Connecticut's state capitol building in Hartford.